I fell to the ground and I blacked out for a few seconds, and I woke up and there are just hooves stomping all around me. It's probably one of the most terrifying things you can wake up to. My name is Britt Jessup. Myself, most of my horses have all been rescues. I think I am the kind of person that I will always want to try and rescue a horse. To me, it's a partnership. It's a, companionship in itself. I have 4 horses right now, and my 4th horse is Huey. Huey, I got off the slaughter truck. So I got him on the day he was supposed to go to the knackery. I will always look to take these horses out of that environment where they're heading to unkind places. And I found a post on Facebook and they said, this horse is on its last day. He's going to be going on the truck. I just thought, I can't let him. We'd organised transport for him, and then we brought him down to the property. He was so nervous at the start. He was very sensitive. And so I sat with him in a yard for about a day, and I just sat there, and eventually he took interest, and he walked up to me, and he started sniffing me around. And he was very, very wary, but he developed trust over time. One day, I was actually at work and I got a call from my mum, and she said, Britt, I think you're gonna have to come back. Huey has gone through a fence and has torn open his back leg. So I got back and I had a look at him, and yeah, his leg was pretty messy. And I went to go get him from the paddock. He was jumping side to side. He was very, very nervous, very stressed. And I got him into a corner. I was fairly novice at the time because it was a few years ago, and I shouldn't have pushed him into a corner. I thought, he has nowhere to go, so I'll be able to get him, and I thought then I'd be able to help him. But what happened instead was he turned his backside on me and he kicked me in the hip. I fell to the ground and I blacked out for a few seconds, and I woke up and there are just hooves stomping all around me. It's probably one of the most terrifying things you can wake up to. And then I see my dad running in. And so anyway, I managed to get in the car and go to the hospital. They said to me, we can't actually tell if you have broken or fractured any of your bones because your growth plates are still growing, so you've got little holes in your bones. And we can't actually tell if that could be a fracture or not. So yeah, a couple of weeks on crutches and I was already back at it, back with the horses. But I think after that, Huey and we lost a lot of confidence in each other. I was more wary around him, and I think that didn't help him. I think that made him, a lot more nervy around me. And I think that's most of the reason why I struggled to kind of get back at, because there's just been that feeling inside me that something could happen again. And even now, I still have problems with my hip. I still get pains, and it was totally my fault that day. I was in the wrong, and so no hard feelings for him at all. And I think it's only now that I'm actually getting more confident being around him, and I think he has a lot more confidence around me now. I think that took a very long time to build, but I think we're getting there.